This is the Timesavers 10 series machine. It's considered a manual grinding machine. It's basically a motor mounted on an arm that requires very little force to move around. You have two options. There's a pad on either side of the motor, so you can easily pull a pin and just rotate to a different pad depending on what you're trying to achieve. And you can see there's a whole bunch of different pads here depending on your application for edge rounding or surface finishing, something like that. Talking about your material, here's an example of the smallest part that you can process. It's roughly about 50 by 50 millimeters in size. The way that we can easily hold this piece of material down into the bed is using the inbuilt vacuum system. So it sucks the material flat, and on top of that we also have a rubber pad that sits on top of the machine here to ensure that your parts are secured in place and don't move. If they did, for whatever reason, there is a safety barrier that's built in around the perimeter of the machine. And if you're processing parts that are very long and outside the length of the machine, you can easily undo a screw, that'll drop down, and now you can pass something over the full surface of the machine. So the machine is available in a couple of different configurations. If you want to talk about your application, please come down to the Melbourne showroom. We have them in stock and we can discuss them in more detail.